Media Leaks.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another wonderful rendition of Media Leaks Mic'd Up. I'm in the studio with the one and only Chicagos Defense. Let's get it. Let's fucking go. It's a blessing to have you, my boy.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Man, I highly appreciate y'all. I appreciate the invite. I'm loving being here, you know? Yes, indeed.
You know what it is, bro. All vibes, all vibes. I got some different things I want to touch on with you, and I want to really get into, your inspiration, your journey, and what's your driving force, you know what I mean? Who inspired you to pick up hip-hop and rap and poetry?
Honestly, my inspiration came from just wanting to be expressive. As black males, we normally don't have outlets, man. Coming from these rugged terrains, you don't really have somebody that you can say, bro, listen to me.
That's
bro,
deep.
Mama, auntie. We rarely can show weakness, if you understand what I'm saying. So I just let the pen bleed. And honestly, man, Pac, of course, one of my first inspirations, and of course Ice Cube, like hearing them on the mic, I'm like, as a shawty, nodding my head to it, like, okay, yeah.
Wow.
That's a lane.
Wow.
Like, for real.
Oh, man. Okay. You have a project out, and it's called Scoreboard. Automatically, that puts me in the mindset of sports. When we started, you mentioned something about make everything count. Everything. How important is taking advantage of opportunities and moments and making the most of what you got?
That's a two-part question for me. At least that's how I heard it anyway, bro. But Scoreboard, sports theme, but it was basically about overcoming challenges. Like, I'm a lyricist. I'm a lyricist at heart, of course. So I wanted people to understand that you can overcome anything.
Thanks.
You can overcome anything. You just have to be mentally prepared for what it is that's in front of you. You can't be afraid of it. You just got to run through brick walls out here, man. And as far as the second part to your question, oh man, hold on.
That's fine, bro. Take your time. That's what we here for. You feel?
I'm the best up.
Nah, you Gucci, bro. Basically, what I was asking was, what is, how do you hone in and how do you how do you make yourself mentally hone in to take advantage of every opportunity you get? You said make everything count.
Absolutely.
How important is that?
Oh, it's very important. It's very important. As an entrepreneur, an MC, a father, you just have to put it all in. Sometimes you don't even know where the opportunity is coming from. Most of the time it's just faith-based, just knowing that you can just get through it, knowing that whatever's in front of you, you will be able to conquer it. Like, I know it sounds simple and plain, but that's the only thing I know is just not to give up sometimes. Like, sometimes I can't even calculate how I'm going to forecast my next movement or how I'm going to get over this next hump. I just know it's like, okay, just stay strong and ultimately I'll beat it,
You said it's simple, but everybody can't grab that aspect and that concept because they think it's so difficult. It's literally a mental focus. You're a father, you're an artist, you're a poet, you're a husband. How do you juggle all of this?
Man. Actually,
what's the secret, bro?
There's no secret. It's all about time management. Time management. Everybody got to get their just due, and the things that's not as important, you tend to eliminate them or make less time for them. It just is what it is, man. Because the kid is important, the wife is important, and of course, your entrepreneurship and being the MC is definitely important. It's all about time management, man. You have to touch multiple pots at one time, so to speak. Like, because I'm at the point in life where again, if it's something that I want, I'm gonna go hard for it. So
Facts.
I just make the time for it, man. It's difficult. It's trying. I'm up at 5 o'clock in the morning. Sometimes going to sleep at 3 o'clock in the morning, but it's worth it.
Facts.
It's worth it, man.
I have a project out, directed by Raw Ruler. It's called Super Cool. My question is, you have this one, and you have, like I said, Scoreboard. Like, when you two guys link up, what is the creative process? And, like, you stay so focused and honed in, bro. Like, y'all down there don't miss. So what is that tandem like? That's like LeBron and D Wade, bro. You know, that's like Kobe and Shaq. I could keep going.
Hey, me and Rob,
Salute.
the first time we did Super Cool, everything was organic. It was authentic. You know, we vibed together, and that's what makes everything that much easier for me as an artist, because I already got everything that I want to say in my head before I even hear a beat. So when I hear the beat, I put the lyrics down, and a person like the brother, man, Rob, man, he just, again, so genuine, so authentic.
Facts.
It makes it easier for me to even deliver. You know, it's not like work. And then this is something that I enjoy doing. That's something that he enjoyed doing. So we bounce off each other. Hey, what do you think about this? And what do you? Hey, yeah, cool. Let's go.
What you supposed
Cause I don't really second guess myself on none either. I ain't gonna say I'm cocky, but I'm just that confident. I'm like, yeah, I'm cool with that. All right, cool. And he rolling, and you know.
Okay, like I like how y'all create, bro. Like y'all gotta keep going.
Man, appreciate it, bro. Appreciate it.
You have another record out that I personally really feel, Heaven's Toolbox.
Man, gratitude.
And I think the reason this record resonates with me the most is your delivery. You put me in the mind of 3 artists: Pac, Jadakiss, and your favorite is, you said one of your favorites is Ice Cube. So like, to channel any of those, like, what does that feel like? Like, what do you think about when you in mode? You know what I mean?
Man, first of all, I want to say I highly appreciate the compliment, because again, those 3 artists, Pac, Kiss, Q, some of my all-time favorites, first and foremost. And when I made Heaven's Toolbox, honestly, I'm gonna tell you something personal. It was actually a song geared toward the passing of my mother.
I'm sorry, man.
It's fine, man. It's fine, man. As artists, that's how we express ourselves. Again, that's what I do.
That's facts.
But I couldn't even come to grips with writing it. Every time I wrote it, I got so overwhelmed with emotion, I couldn't even finish it. So I'm thinking like, man, but this is like an emotionally geared song, and it's something heartfelt. This is what I'm hearing when I heard the beat. I'm like, okay, what do I do? Heaven's Toolbox. I gotta talk about something that's going on and taking place right here in Chicago every day. Because again, I'm from outside, man, curbs and corners.
Facts.
But at the end of the day, by me maturing and having a family and seeing so many young just you know, meet these fatal destinies, it's like I want to give them a little something different.
Other than throwing it away.
Yeah, just being artistic, because again, it's still my imagination. Because we know we can't just go out here and drop a song, everybody just gonna throw up a white flag and say, hey man, you know what, I was wrong for that. Yeah, I was wrong for that too.
Yeah, that ain't
it's not gonna happen.
That's definitely
so it's just me being an artist saying, this is the type of song that I hear, and I just hope somebody appreciate it. It ain't me like, hey, stop the violence. Yeah, everybody. Because unfortunately, some people have to go in order for some people to live. Because we deal with real tyrants out here. Some people you can't even be diplomatic with. If you try to speak to them humbly, respectfully, they will look at that as a weakness. Oh, he's a coward. Let's get on his bumper. I'm just being honest. Maybe I'm doing part of myself.
No, you're fine. You're fine. Bro. You painting a real picture though, and it literally leads me right to my next question. At the beginning, you said freedom of expression and us being limited as to how we express ourselves. how important is it for a man to have an outlet where he can express himself and be freely?
Man, very important, because we don't have many. Again, so many things is deemed as weaknesses in our communities. We can't speak to each other often about certain things depending on who you come across, depending on the type of soul you're speaking to. It's not going to be reciprocated with them. They're going to sit back and look at you like, the fuck is wrong with you? You know, like tuck your tail. That's not what we do. We men. You can't cry. You can't talk about the issues that's taking place. So if you find some sort of an outlet, take it. That's just mine. Everybody has their own form of therapy. I mean, I also hit the weights too. The weights is my therapy. I'll be in there just going off.
Okay.
Even at some point, I might feel like I could or possibly be injured. But that's what I need at times. Like just being real. You know, get it off.
Question. Okay. Your kid?
Yeah, I got two, man. I got a deuce.
Your children are 14 years old. Both getting ready to sign record deals. What direction do you advise them to take and why? Yeah, I just hit you with one of them.
Hey, that's a great question.
Chicagos Defense.
If you take the independent route,
let's get it.
Have all your T's and I's dotted, make sure that all business is in order, brand yourself some form of way, copyright your music, know about licensing.
Yep.
The business is so important because, again, we see so many people with talents come along and get their privileges of getting into something taken away because they didn't know the business as much as they should. But going into a major could also be beneficial, but you have to know what you're doing again. I mean, right now, streams, downloads, it's more beneficial to an independent artist, but the majors is going to push you. They got bigger budgets, but just know, to me, joint ventures and distribution deals is probably the two best things you can get. A 360, I mean, you get everything stripped away from you. You don't even have creative rights over what you can say in songs.
And soon you can't drop for 2 years. Now you looking crazy.
You hear me?
So you know, yeah.
Just a lot I don't say at times, man, but you know, I'm on it.
What is, not to peek too far into the future, but what's next for Chicagos Defense? Like, the fans are curious. Let us know. You know?
Right now, I'm just focused on being creative and entertaining. It might be a EP coming soon.
Okay.
It may, but I want to see a demand for the music, though.
Okay.
I don't want to just, force projects on people. I want to actually see a demand for the music. So that's why I'm just like spoon feeding with singles, just to see what region, what genre, what age group. I'm just figuring it out myself,
I just want to say, in my personal opinion, there's never forcing. There's only creating, in a way.
Gotcha.
The universe is going to embrace what it's going to embrace. That's not force. It's you putting it out into the universe. You dabble in poetry, and I want to ask, who is one of your favorite poets?
Oh, man. Well, two of my most favorite poets got to be between Langston Hughes
Oh, man. Okay.
and Toni Morrison. Toni Morrison also is a book writer, but those two in particular are my favorite. This just is what it is.
I didn't expect that coming out there.
Yeah, Langston Hughes.
That's dope, bro, for sure.
I'm an avid book reader.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly,
Same.
that's the way I gained my intelligence over the years, just from reading books. That was one of my favorite hobbies. I mean, it still is to this day. I just don't have as much time as I used to just bury myself in the book. But yeah, I like reading, man.
You were in mode earlier. I mean, here at Ruler Images Studios.
Yes, sir.
What
Yes,
can
sir.
what you got something coming and can we just peek a little bit? Like what's the name of the song? What's the name of the video? Like you doing something, bro.
His name George Jetson. That's the name of it, George Jetson.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Got to buy by the Ruler Studios, Ruler Images Studios. Let's get it. Yeah. Okay. I just want to say, regardless of what's going on, you tend to you really really stay focused and you stay honed in. Like you got life, you juggling, family, expression, self-expression, self-creativity. Bro, like you do a lot, and I just want to say it's respected, bro. Like,
thank you, sir.
Because I understand the juggle, bro. I really do.
Right.
You got some really dope, really dope individuals pushing you. King Noah, what is it like to have that connection and that backing? You know.
Oh man, it's beautiful, man. It's beautiful because what's crazy about Big Bro is like, you know, again, man, coming from certain demographics, you know, sometimes as young males we lack leadership, and I only follow what I see in others and myself. I mean, I don't really know if I'm putting it plain enough or explaining it right, but
I see what you're saying.
again, it's like, you know, a lot of my wisdom, a lot of the things that I gained came from the people that's around me. You know, that's the reason why I advanced so much more than a lot of my peers did at that time or during that time, because the characteristics that I seen that I thought was high or I hold in high regard, I seen in these people and I gravitated towards it. You know? Because again, some people would hold on to the jewels and gems that they supposed to pass down to the youth.
That's facts.
Some would give it to you. The ones that give, I took. Man, look, bro, you might be going in the wrong direction. Let me try to give you a few things to help sharpen your steel, to help you become better, even though we still doing the same things, but let me help you. Let me give you. Let me show you. And I took it. You know, besides, I know everything. I ain't trying to hear that. So it's like, yeah, that is.
Yeah, we got that bad.
Yeah,
we do. We
bad.
definitely do. You ever heard the expression, iron sharpens iron?
Absolutely.
What does that mean to you?
To me, iron sharpens iron is more like you a good brother. I could be better through you. You show me what you know. Don't have nothing to do with materials.
Right.
Just as a person. Bro,
Right.
This is what I do. During this time of the year, I might give away to the homies. You know, me and my father or me and my little brother, we have this type of relationship. This is how I teach him to become a young man. And that rubs off on me. Like, damn, bro, do this. My little brother the same age. Maybe I should start doing some things that bro do and take some out of his playbook.
Then you see the thing is, you see the kids and you want to always be the best version of yourself for them.
Absolutely.
You know, I myself, same. So I understand. Where can the fans find you and your music on social media, bro? Tune in, let them know. Let's go.
On Chicagos Defense on everything. Chicagos Defense on Twitter. On Chicagos Defense on Instagram, Facebook, and also my YouTube channel is Chicagos Defense.
Okay, y'all heard it here first. Let the fans know right now. Let them know what they could go stream, download. What do you got out? Let them know.
Everything is available. Super cool,
Let's get it.
available, all digital platforms.
Let's get it.
Scoreboard available, all digital platforms. Heaven's Toolbox available on all digital platforms as well. Soon to come is George Jetson. George Jetson also be available on all digital platforms.
George Jetson.
George Jetson.
Where the hell did you come up with this name? It's a joke, man. Keep on creating today,
Man, George Jetson is above a light. He lives above a light from outer space. You know, I wouldn't say I'm better than anybody, bro, but I'm above a lot of foolishness that takes place.
Facts.
Again, a person that overcomes obstacles a lot in my life, but every obstacle doesn't have to be met with a physical challenge. And that's what I had to learn. So again, George Jetson, it's more about mental elevation more than just saying, I'm better than you, nah, 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 nah. Even though it might come across like that, but it's more like mentally elevating above what's small and minute. Because you don't have the time to just pick on every little thing that comes across your way. You will waste so much time.
Yeah.
Oh, he said what? Or this going on? Well, I'm going to deal with it like this. You're going to lose out.
You're going to lose out.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. I just want to say, whatever you do, don't stop, don't pause. You have to keep going.
Blessings, bro.
When you have moments that seem like they frustrate you and it's like, oh man, I don't know what's next, you feel like,
yeah.
How do you push through those moments? We all have them. We all human, you know.
Honestly, again, I really couldn't even like give you a breakdown. I just know for a fact that I'm destined and I have a purpose and I'm gonna fulfill it. That's all I know. Like, don't give up. Because of course you got the doubters, the haters, people that's envious and jealous of you.
Facts.
And they want to see you just give up anyway.
Yeah.
But none of that coming to mind. It's more like just keep going, because I want to build foundational and generational wealth, man, for generations to come. I just see so much ahead of us, good and bad. I want to just be prepared for all of it. Like, when it comes, the good or the bad, I want to be ready for it.
You going in the right direction, bro, for
Man,
sure.
gratitude, bro. Gratitude.
I just want to thank you for your time and blessing us with your aura, your presence, and your gems.
Oh, man.
Like, it's been nothing short of a blessing. Like, we really, really appreciate you.
Man, gratitude, bro. Gratitude.
Right here, Ruler Images Studios. Y'all make sure y'all book now.
Absolutely.
Let's go. We gonna get into it, y'all. Stay blessed, yo.
Yes, sir. Chicagos Defense, Media Leaks. Salute.
Media Leaks.